life is not about perfection. Life is about excellence. Being extraordinary. Our call here is choose to be extraordinary. Extraordinary, ladies and gentlemen, is a choice. Is a choice. The circumstances in which you find yourself today do not determine where you end up. They only define where you start.
When I was doing a tour of the Southeast colleges I was looking at, High Point was actually the last one I looked at. And I came here and I absolutely fell in love with the school.
Every single aspect of the campus was so unbelievable.
All of a sudden I was excited about choosing a school.
When you're surrounded by all this greatness, you want to be great as well.
You pull up, they make you immediately feel welcome.
It's a family, and when you get here, they treat you like family. They take care of you. This is home.
Of the 15,000 applications we get every year for admission at High Point University, we want to accept those students who are likely to succeed, of course, but we want students here who want to call this home. Parents give their children roots. At High Point University, we give them wings.
A lot of the values that High Point maintains and touts, as you can see walking around their campus, are a lot of the things that we teach our children.
God was important, country was important, patriotism was important and is important.
Just to step into these inspiring environments, you look around High Point and it's gorgeous, but a lot of people don't understand there is intention behind every detail on campus.
Everything from learning business etiquette at 1924 Prime to walking down the promenade and listening to classical music.
What's unique about our curriculum is we focused on those skills, those life skills that just make our students a delight to work with as a team player, but also very creative and innovative in the way that they approach their work.
You're able to go into a workplace and be adaptable, be flexible.
Being able to set yourself apart in the little things, being able to relationship build better, being able to learn how to communicate more efficiently.
These are meaningful skills that you cannot learn in a lecture. You must be in a zone that models those skills. To be accepted to High Point University is a privilege. We know that. And we want those students to understand that when they're here, they will succeed. They will make something valuable of their life. The interesting thing about education is that it is lifelong in its impact if it's done correctly. There's a measurable difference between training, showing someone the how, and education, enabling someone to learn the why. Our students at High Point University come here to learn the why, acknowledge that you were built for something purposeful, that you were created to be extraordinary.
I was touring a nearby college down the road, and I stopped by High Point. My mother wanted me to see High Point. So we got there, and amazingly, right when I first stepped on campus, it just caught my eye. How amazing the campus was, how clean it was, how professional it was in a sense. And then hearing President Cobain speak, it ultimately made me feel as though that I had to be here.
We don't define success by money. Success is not defined by fans, fame, or fortune. It's defined by your faith, your family, your friends, and the good that you do in this world.
I grew up in a Christian household. I believe that God has uniquely created me for impact in this world, and I loved that Dr. Cobain shared that sentiment with me and with my family.
This is a place where we believe in God Almighty. This is a place where we honor the American flag.
To be able to attend an institution that aligns so closely with your values is something I really appreciate, and it makes me feel more comfortable here, like I belong here.
High Point really is all about gratitude. Whether it's opening doors for people, whether it's helping your classmates out when they're a little bit confused about what's going on in class, or doing community service, it's all about being grateful for what you have.
I'm a person that stands strong on my religious and spiritual values, and I keep those first in line. And High Point encourages and enforces those values by providing opportunities that are in the community. I was a community volunteer while I was here. I was able to speak at a few elementary schools by mentoring and reading with kids. I was also a youth basketball coach during my time here. I worked with Boys and Girls Club of America as well here, which I also did in high school. But this is a place that kept me strong within my volunteerism. Even right now as a corporate employee, I like to support organizations that support corporate volunteerism because I believe everything I'm doing in this world is bigger than me. And one thing about folks in the community, they appreciate the school because they feel cared about. You know, I can remember seeing kids' faces light up when they say, "Oh, you're from the school, you're from High Point." And just letting them know and encouraging them that they can come here too. And they can have the benefits of attending this school and as well as just being here in their hometown.
When you bring your child to college, you're taking the training wheels off, and you have to hope and pray that what you have done as far as instilling your values and what you think is important and right and wrong and black and white stick. When we brought Jody here, it was very quickly evident that this is very different. You know, the church is right on campus. That's huge. Looking at the artists and the artisans up and down the walkway, the prominent figures. Who is Harriet Tubman or Rosa Parks or any of those other historical figures? And opening that curiosity, but curiosity that would lead them down the correct path.
We want our kids to be honest and to look someone in the eye and be able to be helpful to society. Our kids have learned how to serve through charities or through other organizations that they've been involved with or their internships that they've been involved with. They're encouraged to do them. Some of them are even credits for a class, but this is all guiding them towards that higher goal in life, is to be happy and successful.
At High Point University, we truly understand that parents don't enroll their students at High Point University, they entrust them to us. We get it. We are responsible for every student on this campus. We want to guide them towards success. We want to prepare them for life. And we want to ensure that the values they grew up with are upheld on this campus.
One of my favorite parts of the campus is the fact that everybody cares so much. I remember one specific instance where I missed a single class and a professor reached out to me just to make sure I was okay. When in reality, I was honestly just at a conference talking. But from the security guards to dining workers to campus enhancement workers, we always smile at each other, we always look at each other, and everybody's always there for you.
Our stellar faculty at High Point University are not teachers, they're enablers of learning. In other words, they're mentors. They take the content, explain it to the student, and then coach and mentor the student on how to apply it. That's a remarkable gift that we give to every student here. If you come to High Point University, we expect you to succeed. And we're going to help you to achieve that success in your life. And then we want you to have significance in your life too. And we're going to help you develop the personality within you that enables you to have a life filled with success and framed with significance.
Going to High Point University is a chance to really embrace change. It's about finding a place where you belong, finding a place that's going to shape you into the human that you want to be.
I think I grew so much, not just as a student, but also as a person, because of the opportunities I had at High Point, because of everyone investing in me on a personal level.
This place gave me a lot. It gave me a family, and it gave me my wings.
We are united here. We're all going to push each other to be better, and we're going to push each other to make sure that we're achieving the goals that we set for ourselves when we come to High Point University.
There hasn't been a time that we reflected back that we didn't make the right decision and our kids didn't make the right decisions. And they all made the decisions, all four of them, on their own. They could go anywhere they wanted, and they all gravitated to High Point.
The life skills that were acquired here and honed here have given Jody the best opportunity for success.
Just out of the blue one day she texted us and said, "Thank you so much for sending me to High Point. This is where I was meant to be." And to which I respond, God put you here. God put you at High Point University. And it set the groundwork for this incredible professional life that she is living now.
I invite you to come visit this campus. It will be an incredible experience for you at many levels. You will see what this campus is all about, not just its beauty, but its people, its values, its culture, its belief about the positive and successful future for you. Come visit us. Come to HPU University. We will say, welcome home. Welcome home.